Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey, 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 hey.
Hello, foodie booties.
Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and somewhere under that pile of blankets is my dog Potato. Judy's out laid on the couch. They both had a long weekend without me because I went and saw family, which, I don't know, was... Next to Chantal streaming was pretty exhausting, but Chantal streaming this weekend and all the things happening in the Chantalverse were way more exhausting than anything I dealt with this weekend. And I got some shit to say, okay? So I'm back with another venti ice sugar cock-a-doodle-doo, okay? But this time I got it with oat milk because, listen, last time people are like, well, Zach, she drinks it with oat milk. And then some other people who don't know whether she drinks it with oat milk or not are like, it's better with oat milk, Zach. You gotta have it with oat milk. So I just figured I'd kill two birds, one stone, make the people who just think it's better with oat milk happy, and also just, make the people who are upset that I didn't get Chantal Doodle Doo's correct order, okay? So we got it now. We got it. And I'm gonna try it right now. Now, it did come with sprinkles, but you can hardly barely see them. But let me just try it because I haven't had any coffee yet today. Woke up early. Went and got tested for COVID. So let's try it. It is a little better. I do like it a little bit more than with the almond milk. Because I do love an oat milk moment. It's actually what I put in my coffee that I make here at home for myself every day. But I'm still not tasting the ice sugar cock-a-doodle-doo. I surely am. This is not giving me sugar cookie. I'm just going to continue to be upset by this, aren't I? I'm just going to continue being upset by this. Alright, well, listen, if you don't know, so here's the thing, I'm annoyed still. I'm annoyed still by Chantal Marie, Chantal Show, Foodie Booty, Big Beautiful Me, The Daily Chantal, The Chantal Show, Chantopolis. Chantopolis? Girl, did you see her shaking her boobies again? Do we even care at this point? Is her shaking her margaritatas really a thing that we even care about anymore? Because I actually kind of long for the days where that was like the most ridiculous thing that she was doing. Where we were all on the Twitter and we were tweeting and a-twooting about how ridiculous she looked just showing her margaritatas. And now it's like, I saw maybe one tweet about that. I saw a tweet about her margaritatas, okay? I saw one whole ass tweet about it. I didn't see a whole ass, okay? I didn't see an asshole either, okay? I didn't see any of that. But I did see a tweet about her margaritatas. And I feel like, do we even care? Do we even care when Dee Dee Lou Who is over at Nader's? She's over at the Coca-Cola Man's and they're all doing all this stuff. I mean, how do y'all even keep up? Let's start there. You want to talk? I got another list. Oh, I got another list. Let's start there. How do y'all even keep up with Chantal? I literally, this morning, woke up it's been deleted. I don't know why she chose to delete that particular stream and not the other 1,200 streams she did this weekend. But I woke up this morning and I was like, she's really streaming right now. And she was like literally smoking some marijuana and talk about how she hadn't been to bed yet. What are you doing? What is your life truly? And also, how do y'all keep up with her? That's what I want to know. Honest, serious question. Because what you need to know going into this rant is I'm not going to be the one that's going to give you all the details, gonna tell you every single thing that's happening in every single stream, because quite honestly, I don't fucking know. Okay, quite honestly, I don't know, because over the holiday season, I was spending time with family. okay? I was spending time with family. I was traveling home. I was on a train with bad Wi-Fi. Like, I didn't have time to be looking at every single thing that she did, okay? I surely didn't. I just didn't. So I got some of the details, but if you come in my comments, you're going to be a part of the next Mcrage video, okay? You come into my comments and I will be Mcraging at you, okay? If you're like, well, you didn't see at timestamp 35:25 where Chantal picked up a bottle and drank out of it. I can't believe you. If you do that, oh, it's over, and I will have you in the next Mcrage video, okay? Because people who don't have time for that is me. Now let me pull this list up because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget some stuff because I'm an old person and I don't remember anything. So yeah, so this Dee Lou who the fuck is this person? Okay, first of all, because I found out that she was in a VIBzer, maybe potentially, and now she's over at Nader's. And listen, y'all drug me for filth because I didn't know that L period was one of her VIBzers. I didn't know that. Who's out here calling themselves by a letter? Okay, first of all, how was I supposed to know that a person by a letter? How was I supposed to know that L, the letter L, was the name of a VIBzer? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I have now started seeing her in the chats now that I'm checking in a little bit more. I have been seeing her. I do know who Elle is now, so thank you. But I had no idea who Dee Lou who was. Apparently she's a VIBzer. And apparently she's now over at Nader's doing who knows what, whoever, whatever. But I just gotta say, y'all girls have to do better. Okay? Y'all girls have to do better! Why do you want that sloppy green D? Why? To get some internet attention? You can get internet attention in other ways that isn't thirsting over this man who has consistently treated Chantal poorly. Whether you like Chantal or not, he has not treated her well. Why would you say, I want to sign myself up for that? I hate Chantal so much, I'm gonna go get in and get what she's getting, and I'm gonna have him do it to me too. No, you all are lunatics. That is crazy behavior. And besides that, we know he has a green D. He has a green D. What about that is something you want in your life? We sat here and listened to Chantal tell us that she got an STI from this man, and then questioned whether or not he was cheating on her, and then went and blamed herself. And you said, you know what? Sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. I don't care if you like Chantal or not, but you are crazy if you think like this ultimate, like, I'm gonna get Chantal moment is you going and staying with Nader. Are you crazy? I just want to say y'all look crazy. Y'all look foolish, okay? You look nuts. Don't do this. Everybody deserves better in this situation, okay? Jesus. And while we're talking about Dee Lou who, she must have some kind of good fat paycheck, okay? She must have some kind of good fat paycheck that Nader is willing to give up whatever deal he's really trying to get rid of 2 YouTube paychecks, Chantal's and his, because why would you give up Chantal if there wasn't something better? You know what I'm saying? He's really riding that wave, just getting that free Chantal money, because she admits that she gives it to him. Like, Nader, what the fuck are you doing? What about this makes sense to you? What makes you think this is a good idea? Tell me that part. Like, does Nader really think he's gonna sustain his whole YouTube channel by making them gross looking meals? Nobody cares about him cooking. It's never been about him cooking. It's all been about him being connected to Chantal. So he's either gonna have to keep up these streams where he keeps reacting to Chantal and saying all these rude things about Chantal. I mean, he's out here literally trying to say the worst things about Chantal. Some of it could be true, and also you gotta remember some of it could just be him being like petty and being rude. Because listen, everybody on the internet's been saying Chantal doesn't shower, this, that, the other. So, like, yeah, he probably is smart enough to figure out if I confirm some of these things to be true, people are going to be like, oh, damn. So it's probably a mixture of truth and him just being a petty asshole, okay? So he really is either going to have to keep doing these streams where he's watching Chantal on the TV she gave him, or he's gonna have to figure out some way to be controversial on his own, because nobody's interested in him cooking. It just is, it's true. Y'all are interested. Dee Dee, you interested in his cooking? You interested in his cooking, Dee Dee? And I have to say, when I saw the live stream thumbnail where Chantal was licking Nader's foot or whoever, whatever, here's a few things. I'm not gonna kink shame anybody. There is nothing wrong if you like a foot, okay? You like your foot, do whatever you want. When I tweeted that I was leaving the planet, it's because I never expected shit to get to this point, okay? I'm not a fan of, like, revenge porn and things like that, and I feel like Chantal has alluded to the fact that maybe Nader did or didn't have some kind of recordings of her. And, you know, I just hope for the sake of all people who are affected by revenge porn that she doesn't do that stuff, because or he doesn't do that stuff, because that's just, like, inappropriate. Like, why Chantal continued to interact with this man, engage with this man, give this man a platform on YouTube, whoever, whatever, is truly beyond me. It just truly is beyond me. And I also have to just say that, like, the people who, this is back to Dee Dee, okay? Try to follow my Mcrage logic here, okay? But back to Dee Dee. All of y'all weird-ass people who put in your headphones, turned up the volume, and tried to hear the slurp, slurp, slurp of the glug, glug, glug from Miss Dee Dee Lou on Nader's stream. What all were you all really trying to hear there? What are we trying to do? If that is what was happening, why would you want to know? Why would you want to know? You know what I didn't do? That. I didn't do that. I don't want to know nothing about that if that's what happened. I don't want to know. I want to live my life in ignorant bliss as best as I can. It's bad enough that I have an inkling that it's out there. I don't need the confirmation. I don't need the confirmation, y'all. It is not important to me. Like, truly, if that's what y'all were doing, like, y'all need therapy, y'all need Jesus, y'all need something. I don't believe in Jesus, but you need something, okay? Like, go find support. Find support. Why would you want to know that was happening? Why? And then, in all seriousness, I do just want to say that Chantal continues to be a fucking bigot, and I'm so sick of her shit. Like, she always brings it out. It's always her go-to when it comes to, like, dragging somebody she doesn't like. It's like, how can I say the most offensive shit to piss off marginalized people everywhere, every single community? What can I do? And this time, she said, let's just shit on trans people. That's what she said. So listen, I didn't put any clips of my last little Mcrage, but I'm gonna include the clip here for context, okay?
Beezy gang. She might be trans, I don't know. I don't really care. Cheating's cheating. Actually, that makes sense. Is Dee Dee trans? I swear! No, she's built very big, like boxy. I swear to God, I'm not being mean. Oh well.
So first of all, let's just be clear. It doesn't matter if Dee Dee is trans or not, okay? Chantal, you have enough reason to just not care for Dee Dee as it is. You don't have to make it about what her identity is or isn't. She's a woman who was your VIBzer and is now having a slumber party with the person you claimed to be your fiance once upon a time, okay? Like, you can just not like her, okay? You don't have to say shitty things about trans people in the meantime, between time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just not like her, and that would be okay, and I think people would understand why you don't like her. But then to be talking about how Dee Dee is big and boxy, like, listen, y'all know I'm not one to talk about anybody's looks like that. I don't care. I just, like, personally don't care. That's not the things about Chantal that I don't like. But, like, girl, really big and boxy glass houses shouldn't throw stones, or whatever the saying is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have some nerve calling her big and boxy. And then second of all, I don't even understand what that correlation to trans people even means. Cause I don't know if you know a lot of trans people, but they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. Like, quite truly, quite honestly, I am a person who has quite a few trans friends in the LGBT community, and I can tell you they come in a variety of shapes, sizes, whoever, whatever. So this, like, nonsense that, like, oh, I guess what you're probably trying to allude to is that she's, like, built like a man, which is transphobic because she's a woman. And, like, let's just be very honest that this concept of speculating, because it's popped up a few times in the corner of this internet, and it's happened to me. People have been in my comments and speculated if I was trans, if I was male to female, female to male, whoever, whatever. And I know it's happened with a number of Amberlynn Reed's partners at different times. And now it's happening with Dee Dee Lou. And I just gotta say, it is never appropriate to speculate on whether or not somebody is trans. Because if they are or if they aren't, it's offensive as fuck. You're saying that person doesn't, whatever they're saying their gender is, doesn't match with what you want to think that their gender is. And that's rude as hell. That's rude as hell. And you're doing it to be mean. You're not doing it because you're like, oh, I love trans people. I just want to find all the trans people. You're doing it because you're an asshole. So Chantal, stop giving into that shit. You're just trying to be like, oh, she must be trans as some reason for her to be like a bad person and for Nader to be gross and bad because he's sleeping with a trans person. No, if he was sleeping with a trans person, good for fucking him. I just, like, I'm sick of having this conversation, quite honestly. And honestly, I know that doesn't even touch the tip of the fucking fire dumpster iceberg that is what happened in the Chantal universe this past weekend. I just had to get it out. Honestly, I just had to get it out. It was really pressing on me, especially the thing about trans people. Like, I know that that's just, like, the slew of shitty things that Chantal has said about various marginalized groups and identities. I think she was also out here fetishizing men of color again this weekend. I think I saw some tweets about that. Okay, so, like, I know I haven't even covered the extent of it. I know she's been out here driving under the influence of marijuana. I know she's out here poo-pooing in the woods. You thought about poo-poos in the kitchen. She's poo-pooing in the woods again. And, like, that's not even the most important topic of conversation right now. Like, that's not even up here. It's just, like, another day in the life of Chantal. That's where we're at. That is where we're at. Can you believe? Can you even fucking believe? Can you? It's wild. It's wild, and that's all I got. That's all I have time for. I still gotta go film this 1,000 Pound Sisters reaction, and by that I mean I have to watch the whole show, take notes, and watch it, edit, everything. I still gotta do all that today, so I don't have time to do too much, but I had to get this rage out. I had to get this rage about Chantal out, because she's got me fucked up. Truly. Truly, I'm so annoyed! Anyways, that's all I got for today. So if this is your first time subscribing to me, well then make sure to subscribe. If it's your first time watching, make sure to subscribe to me and hit the bell button so you get notifications. I have merch down below. You can leave a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had kind of fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.